Assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters. Welcome to our YouTube channel Quest. Before we move towards our topic today, I request you to subscribe and share our content. Thank you. Have you ever pondered over how our planet, Earth, manages its heat budget? It's a question that might not have crossed your mind, but it's an intriguing one nonetheless. You see, our Earth operates much like a bank, but instead of dealing with money, it deals with heat. This is known as Earth's heat budget, and it plays a crucial role in maintaining the planet's temperature. Our planet receives heat from the sun, and this is where our story begins. Picture the sun as a generous benefactor, showering the Earth with a constant stream of energy, known as solar radiation. The Earth, much like a prudent banker, must decide how best to use this influx of energy. The first transaction is absorption. About half of the incoming solar radiation is absorbed by the Earth's surface. This heat is used to warm the planet, drive weather patterns, and support life. It's the Earth's investment, if you will, in a comfortable and habitable climate. Next, the Earth has to manage the excess. Around 30% of the incoming radiation is reflected back into space. This reflection is primarily due to the Earth's atmosphere and its surface, especially in regions covered by ice and snow. It's a bit like saving for a rainy day, ensuring that the Earth doesn't overheat. Finally, the Earth must balance its books. The heat that has been absorbed must eventually be released back into space. This process, known as emission, helps to cool the planet and maintain a balanced temperature. So in essence, the Earth's heat budget works through a delicate cycle of incoming solar radiation, absorption, reflection, and emission. It's a finely tuned process, where even the slightest miscalculation can have far-reaching consequences. And thus, we see how our planet constantly juggles its heat resources, ensuring that its temperature remains stable, and life as we know it can exist. Earth's heat budget, therefore, is a balancing act of the highest order. Now, consider the Sun as Earth's primary heat source. The Sun, our closest star, is no mere celestial bystander. It is in fact the main driver of our planet's heat budget, the delicate balance that keeps our world from freezing solid or boiling over. Imagine the sun's energy as an invisible river of light, a stream of solar radiation, making a 93 million mile journey from the sun to the Earth. This radiation is the primary source of Earth's heat, responsible for our mild climate and the life it supports. But not all of this solar radiation makes it to our planet's surface. A fraction is reflected back into space by the Earth's atmosphere and surface, a phenomenon known as albedo. Picture albedo as Earth's mirror-like quality, bouncing back sunlight, thus controlling how much heat our planet absorbs. And here's an interesting tidbit. Different parts of our Earth have different albedos. Snow, for instance, reflects nearly 80% of the sun's rays, while the ocean only about 6%. This difference in reflection significantly impacts the distribution of heat around the globe and consequently our planet's overall heat budget. Thus, the sun plays a pivotal role in Earth's heat budget, but it's only part of the story. There are other factors at play, intricately interlaced in a complex dance of heat and light. But that, dear listeners, is a tale for another time. What happens when the atmosphere and oceans step into the picture? Well, these two elements play a crucial role in the Earth's heat budget. They absorb, distribute, and emit heat, ensuring our planet remains hospitably warm. Let's delve into this a bit more. Imagine the Earth as a colossal thermal reservoir. The atmosphere and oceans absorb a significant amount of solar energy, storing it as heat. This absorption occurs in various forms, such as when sunlight directly warms the Earth's surface or when gases in the atmosphere trap heat. But it's not just about absorbing heat. Our atmosphere and oceans are also masters of distribution. They spread the heat around the globe, creating a balance that makes life possible across diverse regions. Ocean currents, for instance, act as conveyor belts, moving warm water from the equator towards the poles and vice versa. The atmosphere, on the other hand, circulates warm air through wind patterns, ensuring that no place on Earth is too hot or too cold for life to thrive. Now let's talk about emission. After absorbing and distributing heat, the Earth's surface, atmosphere, and oceans also emit heat back into space. This emission is vital to maintaining the Earth's overall temperature balance. At this point, it's crucial to mention greenhouse gases. These gases, including carbon dioxide and methane, are part of our atmosphere. They have a knack for trapping heat, acting like a thermal blanket around the Earth. This process, known as the greenhouse effect, is a natural phenomenon that helps keep the Earth warm. However, an increase in greenhouse gases can tip the balance, trapping more heat than necessary. This trapped heat contributes to global warming, which can lead to climate change, a topic we'll delve into more in the next scene. The atmosphere and oceans then act as Earth's heat regulators. They absorb, distribute, emit, and even trap heat, ensuring our planet remains a place where life can flourish. But remember, maintaining this balance is a delicate affair, and it's up to us to ensure we don't tip the scales. But wait, how do human activities factor into all this? Well, let's dive in. Human activities have a significant role to play in Earth's heat budget. Firstly, there's deforestation. Trees absorb carbon dioxide, a greenhouse gas, and release oxygen. When we cut down forests, we're essentially reducing the Earth's capacity to absorb carbon dioxide. This excess carbon dioxide accumulates in the atmosphere, trapping more heat and contributing to global warming. Then we have the burning of fossil fuels. Coal, oil, and natural gas are our primary sources of energy. When we burn these fuels, they release carbon dioxide and other greenhouse gases into the atmosphere. These gases then trap heat from the sun, causing the Earth's temperature to rise, a phenomenon we know as the greenhouse effect. Lastly, let's talk about greenhouse gases. While some greenhouse gases are naturally occurring and play a crucial role in maintaining Earth's temperature, human activities have dramatically increased their concentration. Industrial processes, agriculture, waste management, these all contribute to the rising levels of greenhouse gases. The cumulative effect of these activities disrupts the balance of Earth's heat budget. More heat is being trapped than released, causing the Earth's average temperature to rise. This imbalance is the driving force behind climate change. Our actions, therefore, can tip the delicate balance of Earth's heat budget. Let's remember the power to change lies in our hands. What happens when Earth's heat budget is disrupted? Well, my friends, the consequences are far-reaching and impactful. The delicate balance of our planet's heat budget isn't just a matter of scientific curiosity, it's a matter of survival. When this balance is disturbed, we face the threat of global warming. This isn't merely a rise in temperatures, but a shift in climate patterns. Increased heat retention leads to melting polar ice caps, which in turn cause sea levels to rise. This puts coastal regions at risk of regular flooding and even complete submersion. And it's not just about the coasts. Inland areas aren't safe either, as the disruption of the heat budget can lead to extreme weather events, such as hurricanes, droughts, and heat waves. But the consequences of a disrupted heat budget aren't limited to just our environment. It also affects biodiversity. As habitats change and disappear, the very survival of numerous species is at stake. And let's not forget, this includes us humans. Our agriculture, our cities, our very way of life is threatened. Now you may ask, what can we do to maintain the Earth's heat budget? The answer lies in understanding and respecting our planet's natural processes. We need to reduce our reliance on fossil fuels, which contribute to the greenhouse effect. We should invest in renewable energy sources like solar and wind, which have a lesser impact on the Earth's heat budget. We must also protect our natural carbon sinks, our forests and oceans, that play a vital role in maintaining this balance. Policies need to be implemented that promote sustainable practices, and every individual must be educated on the importance of their role in this global effort. In conclusion, the Earth's heat budget is a delicate balance of incoming and outgoing heat. It's a balance that ensures life as we know it. A balance that we, as inhabitants of this beautiful planet, have a responsibility to maintain. The Earth's heat budget, a delicate balance indeed, is in our hands to protect and sustain. Stay tuned for the next upcoming video and stay blessed.